You're welcome to my YouTube channel, Emmanuel Amadoke TV on YouTube. So I'll be teaching you the step-by-step cutting of this shirt and how I sew it, the step-by-step cutting and sewing of this shirt.
Hello guys, let's make some school uniforms that my actors are going to use for my first movie production for Emmanuel Amadoke TV. Let's go.
Actually, I made this shirt, though it wasn't one, it wasn't two, it was so plenty. I made them for my production. So listen attentively, watch till the end so you can grab something and learn it. This is an easy way, the easiest way, if I'm not mistaken, on how to cut a shirt.
So I'll be using these measurements for me bust 42. I'll be using 42, shoulder 16, shirt length 30, round sleeve, round hand 13, short sleeve, hand length 10, waist 33, hip 42.5, skirt length 20. That's what I'll be using. Then for the shirt, I'll be using only the bust, shoulder, shirt length, the short sleeve, hand length, and the round hand. That's what I'll be using. Okay, let's go.
I folded my material into two. Before bringing out your material or folding your material, you have to divide your bust into 4, which is 42 divided by 4, which is going to give me 10.5, and that 10.5 plus 2 inches, another 2 inches allowance. That is where the button is going to be. 2 inches allowance, which is 12.5 to fold my material. That's what I used to bring out my material. As you can see, I work with iron. I love ironing my clothes, especially shirt, because without iron you cannot cut a shirt. Yes, I have to iron my material very well to avoid it being rough or to avoid it being tangled. So now time for measurements. Okay, after folding my material and ironing them, as you can see, I'm bringing out the measurement. Then I have to first of all fold that 2 inches for the button. Then I had to iron it. I had to iron it very well. As we can see, you iron it carefully with demure attitude, you understand. And one thing again you should consider in cutting any material, in cutting a shirt, is the shirt length. Yes, the measurement, you bring it out. Then I am now measuring the body, which is 42 divided by 4, that is 10.5 plus 1.5 inches. Remember that the 2 inches for the button is also added in the 10.5. Hope you're saying it. Then I had to measure it down to avoid the line being wrong or not being straight, for me to get the actual measurement when cutting the shirt. That is why I'm trying to measure it to go down, measure it down to the actual length of my material. After measuring it with the actual bust or body measurement, I had to take a ruler and roll it down, taking the line one after the other. Yes, to roll it down. Then after that, I had to bring out my tape and then measure out the shirt length. I'm done rolling it. Then I had to bring out the shirt length, which is 29. That's the folding added. The normal shirt length is 27 plus 2 for folding, which is 29. I had to roll it out.
Time to cut out.
When I'm using the ruler to roll it straight from the starting point to the end point, it's for me not to get a rough line. It's for me not to get a zigzag line. I needed to get a straight line. Yeah, after that I had to cut the both sides. I had to cut out my material. Hope you're seeing it.
We have finished cutting out the front. Let's cut out the back.
I had to bring out my material again. I had to fold it into two. There are some things you should know about this cutting of the back of shirt. One of the things is you don't have to bring out that 2 inches for button again, because it's only for the front that the button is supposed to be. You only button your shirt at the front, not at the back. So there's no need of bringing out that 2 inches you brought out from the front. There's no need of bringing it again. You just have to measure 10.5 inches plus that 1.5 inches allowance. That's for folding and for normal fitting allowance. Then again, the second thing you should know in the cutting of the back of a shirt is that you have to add extra 3.5 inches in the length of your shirt. You have to add extra 3.5 inches in the length of a shirt. Just watch and see. You just have to place your front material on the back while cutting. You just have to place it there because that is exactly what you have to cut without adding any extra allowance on the body. Then again, now watch how I added 3.5 inches in the length. Hope you're seeing it. That is 3.5 extra 3.5 inches in the length. I have to bring out the measurements one after the other on a straight line to avoid zigzag cutting. You all know I don't like to make mistake while cutting my material or while cutting any of my shirts. Then after that, I had to roll down the line. Yes, then cut it out. Then again, cut the body, cut it out, because that front shirt is exactly what I'm cutting in the body. I'm not adding any extra inches. Hope you're seeing it.
We have cut out the front and the back. This is what is remaining. I will use to sew the remaining ones. So let's work with this now. Okay.
Then after cutting the front and back, the next thing is to slant both the front and back of your shirts with 1.5 inches. Hope you're seeing it. You slant it with 1.5 inches, both the front and back.
Let's cut out.
We are cutting out the 1.5 inches we slanted from the material. And please don't mind my scissors. It was kinda misbehaving. It wasn't that sharp. I need to get another scissors. Yeah, after this. Hope you're seeing how we slanted the front and back with 1.5 inches. Very demure, very classy. Then time to measure out our measurements. But first of all, you have to drag the front material down in order to get the back of your material. That is how shirt is being cut. I think that thing is extra 2 inches. You have to iron it very well. Then get the armhole, get the shoulder first, which is 8. You bring it in with 9 inches for the armhole. For the curving, you bring it out from the center of the armhole, which is 4.5. You bring it out with half inches to give you that curve. Hope you're seeing it. Then and the next one is the neck. We brought out the wideness 2.5 inches. Okay, with 2 inches here. Then the deepness 4 inches. Yes, both the back and front. everything. Everything is added. The back is added, the front is added. Then I had to give it a curve because it's not supposed to be sharp, it's supposed to be curved. You see, 2 inches wideness and 4 inches deepness. The back is also added. Time to cut my armhole. Hope you're seeing it. What gave us this curve is that 1/2 inches I brought out from the back. That's at the center of our armhole. Our armhole is 9 divided by 2, which is 4.5. Then at that 4.5, you place your tape. At the 4.5, you bring it out with 1/2 inches to get the curve. That is where the curve point is going to be. Yeah. After cutting it out, I had to cut out my neck. Remember, you have to be careful in cutting out this neck. Yes, you have to be very, very careful. You leave the back, you only cut the front. Yeah, then I'm done cutting my shirt. I'm now about to cut the hand. Then my armhole is I needed to measure my armhole, which is 12.5. Then I had to bring it out at the width is going to be 12.5. Then the length is 10 plus 2 inches for holding allowance, which is 12. Hope you're seeing it. Then after that, I had to, at the tip of the 12 inches of the width, I had to bring down my 4 inches, which I did not show here. Sorry about that. But everything is going to be shown on Datella Fashion Academy. Datella Fashion Academy, which I opened newly. That's for my business account. It's for my business account. Datella Fashion Academy. You all go and subscribe there. I'm going to post a detailed video on how to cut a shirt, a school shirt. Not only a school shirt, different types of shirts. You can use this style to cut any shirt of your kind. I've finished cutting the first one. I now place the first one on top of another material to cut out the second one because the hand is supposed to be 2. Yes, I have 2 hands. Time for sewing. I had to sew the 2 inches allowance for button. That's where button is going to be. I had to sew it down because I used hemming gum to comb it, which I did not show. I told you I'm going to be posting a very detailed video on how to cut a shirt and sew on Datella Fashion Academy. Go and subscribe and await my video. We all know how this school uniform material can be very, very slippery. So I'm trying to get a very neat stitch. Yeah, very neat stitches. That's why I'm being careful. So I'm done sewing the first one. And I'm now sewing the second one. Yeah, the second part. After sewing the 2 bottom parts of the front, you have to join the 2 shoulder of the 2 fronts, the back and the back cover together. These 3 things, the 2 fronts, the back of your material and the back cover, you have to join them together. How I placed everything together will be detailed on the Datella Fashion Academy on YouTube.
I'm already joining the shoulders. I've joined this one. Now I'm about to join this. Our school uniform is about to be ready. So first of all, I need to join the back cover with the back. Then join the hands, join the 2 hands, and then shape the 2 sides before I can put the collar. Okay. Let's go.
So I had to go gum the back cover with hemming gum before sewing it. I had to gum it at the back of the material. Yes, with hemming gum before sewing it. Hope you're seeing it. That is what I'm sewing there at the tip of the back cover. That is what I'm sewing.
So I'm about joining the hands. I need to notch the center, and the center. This is it. This is how it looks like after notching. So I need to join the hand and then join both sides.
For you to also get a neat joining of the hand, you have to also notch the center of the armhole. You have to notch it too in order to know where the center lies while joining the hand.
I'm already joining the two hands together.
I'm done joining the first one. I don't think I showed where I joined the second one. Yeah, after joining the first one, you have to join the second one to the other armhole.
I'm done attaching the two hands, the both hands. Now time to join the both sides of the material. Hope you can see it. And our material is ready.
I'm now joining the both sides of the material. I'm now joining. There is this joy you have when you know that your material is about to get ready. That is the stage I am in this video. So after joining the both sides together, you have to fold the tip. That's the down tip of your material.
I'm done joining the both sides. Hope you can see it.
I did not show when I was joining the other side. I just showed when I was joining the first one. I beg you, allow me to dance. Oh, big Okwa, allow me to dance. There is this joy. There is this joy in your heart saying, you know that you can sew very well with neat stitches.
So the next thing is to fold the tip of the material. Hope you can see it. So time to fold. Let's fold it. The next thing is to fold the tip of the material. You fold it like this. You fold like this. this is it. Come and see the stitches. This is it. So neat. So neat. Ready to wear. Okay, remaining the collar. So it a show, it a play, it a show, it a play. Hey.
Thanks you all for watching. I think this will be the end of our video, though I didn't show where I put the collar. I couldn't make a video of it, but if you want, I can make a separate video on how to fix collar on a shirt, how to cut it, how to put it on a shirt. I can make a separate video, but everything will be shown on my new YouTube channel, which is the Tela Fashion Academy. Go there and subscribe and await our video. Await us to drop our video. We will be teaching and educating our fellow fashion designers on how to sew some particular designs where they find it difficult. Thank you. Bye bye.